Hello guys, welcome back to another Iceborne build guide, and in today's video we're going to be covering my Guild Palace Longsword build. Now, whilst the Guild Palace Longsword doesn't quite reach the damage potential of the Sapphire Longswords, it's still a very strong weapon when built correctly, and it is one of the nicest looking weapons in the game in my opinion, and it's not often that you get a weapon that both looks and performs great, so this is fast becoming one of my favourite weapons. Also, it might be my imagination, but the weapon seems to sound different to other longswords. I swear it seems to have this sharp metallic sound when slicing that just gives it a very unique feeling. But anyway, this build will be making use of Max Handicraft with Master's Touch for sustained purple sharpness, as well as Max Agitator alongside your usual best in slot damage modifiers. First I'll go over the weapon and armor before taking a look at the decorations and stat analysis. So we will of course be wanting our Royal Longsword. As this build already reaches over 100% affinity, I've opted for an attack augment as well as a health regen augment. For the armor, this is a pretty standard meta Master's Touch setup with a slight difference in the chest piece. So we want 3-piece TO Beta Plus on the helm, gloves and waist for the Master's Touch set bonus, the Garuga Greaves Beta Plus for our legs, and for our chest we're using the new Buff Chest Alpha Plus, as it's going to help us stack Agitator, which usually we would need to obtain from our charm, but in this case we're running a fully upgraded Handicraft charm. For your mantles it's entirely optional, though I always suggest taking a glider mantle for the near permanent 2-4 deco slots that come with it. So let's take a look at the decorations, and as always, if you don't have the decorations I have, just take a look at the stats and try your best to match them with the decorations that you have. So to reach our 100% affinity, we want to max out our critical eye skill alongside weakness exploit. We then want to maximize this critical damage with 3 times critical boost. Then we want to focus on raising our base roar with max agitator and non-elemental boost. We then slot in another handicraft decoration for the sustained purple sharpness, and then fill in with some of our favorite secondary modifiers such as coalescence, which is the highest damage per single point modifier in the game. Due to our tenderizer and critical vitality decos, I've managed to achieve 3 times health boost for quality of life. As for the fortify, heat guard and blast attack, they just come native on the armor. For the mantle decorations, it's again entirely optional, but I've chosen to stack as much damage as I can, and peak performance, which synergizes with the health augment, seems to be the best option for that. All in all, you can see that even though we have been spoiled by the sappy weapons, this weapon with this build actually doesn't fall far behind at all. I think the only real disadvantage here is the investment into purple sharpness, which means having to have that handicraft charm in place of it, but if you wanted to, you could always drop purple sharpness and go for some more self-utility, either taking an agitator charm and replacing the chest piece, or by using a different charm altogether. And that's the build guys. I've still got a lot of builds to get through, so expect regular uploads for various weapons every couple of days. We're also streaming on Twitch now, so feel free to check us out there if that's something that interests you. As always, my builds, clips and montages can be found first on Instagram. All these links can be found in the description below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up as that really helps me out, and feel free to leave any comment down below for any build on any weapon that you'd like to see next. And if you're not already subscribed, consider doing so for more Monster Hunter World Iceborne content coming soon. Okay guys, take care.